What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this week's Brick Belt Mindset podcast. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in and subscribing. So today I want to talk about happiness and fulfillment and what those truly entail, and my opinion about happiness and fulfillment and what I root myself into. And I just want to start off by saying that happiness is fleeting. Happiness is something that if you reach for it, it often runs away, or you reach for it, it often gets further and further. And I think in the society and the norm now is that you can tie your happiness to things that are temporary. You can tie your happiness to a status. You can tie your happiness to followers, to engagement. You can tie your happiness to success. And sure, it's very easy to get caught up in that. And I know me personally, I've gotten caught up in, wanting to be successful, wanting to thrive or grow something. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do those things. But what I am saying is that if you attach your happiness to said action or said status, that you'll always fall up short. And I think those things are completely separate. I think the success that you strive for, I think the engagement and how things do and the result of everything that you put yourself into is separate, and that your happiness should be attached to something that's permanent, something that come tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, that it'll be there, something that you can truly root and dig yourself into and submerge yourself into. For some people, that's love. For some people, that's family. For some people, that's spirituality. Regardless of what it is that you dig yourself into, I think it's extremely important to find something that's permanent, because happiness is fleeting. The more you try to grab it, the further it gets. And the more you tie yourself up into what you do and how you do it, the further you'll get from that fulfillment, the further you'll get from that true happiness that you strive for. So today, my message is continuously search for something that's permanent in your life, something that is a constant, and then root your happiness and fulfillment in that. Because you cannot set anchor in drifting waters. Root your anchor in something more permanent, something more firm.